I like Rebirth of Souls. The aesthetics, the combos, the neutral. I like everything about this game. This game is a breath of fresh air for anime games because they're so used to being stuck in the arena fighter format. Finally, after so long, a unique game, even from fighting game perspective, has come out and pretty much has done well gameplay wise. I know the PC version is kind of ass right now, but for the most part, it's been pretty good. But there are a few things that need to be fixed. I have a list of things that it could potentially be fixed or could be seen as a problem. Obvious picks are not in here, like ranked mode, more people in room matches. The obvious stuff I'm not going to put in here because it's so obvious. So with all that being said, let's get into it. Alright, I'm in the training mode, and this is where I'm going to be showing off most of the stuff. I'll probably have some gameplay when I'm just kind of randomly talking. But I'm going to be using Kira for most of these examples because Kira is like the main example of what this game does terribly. Because I'm pretty sure he has everything that this game does bad. And the reason why Bankai Ichigo, because I play this dude now, he's what this game should be, or at least close to be. He is kind of busted right now though. Not in like a broken way, but like he's just really, really good. I'm gonna throw out some Kira specific things and then I'm gonna go into like general stuff as I move on. But first, let me just get Kira out the way because it kind of annoys me. First off, Kira's biggest combo starter doesn't work in Awakening. So one of the biggest things Kira and probably a few other people can't do is combo in Awakening. So one of Kira's biggest like combo starters is counter hit, I forget what it's called, but it's the blast that he does in his heavy. First this, cancel. Yep. Look at that, big damage. We are in default and I'm getting big damage off counter hit. This doesn't work in Awakening. This is what happens in Awakening. They just fall down, and you can't get a combo off of this. I'll try it right now, live, but it's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not reaching. So there's a lot of characters, and I'm using Kira as an example because he's everything wrong with the game. There's a lot of characters that can't cancel into yellow reverse and get a combo because it just drops. They just do this fallback and then that's it. They don't restand. Like 100% sure that's a bug. So if you want to fix that, I'd appreciate it because I would like to play Kira. Now I could just do this, right? Just do heavy, and then do the usual flash step ender. But like I lose out on so much damage. It's like insane. Luckily, there's some tech that has been found to actually combo after this. So instead of just doing the usual like heavy into this, it drops right here, right? Instead of doing that, you do heavy into red, hold it, wait for it to pop up, and then you can still get the yellow. So this works, which helps, but you know, that the bug is still there. Not being able to do it like that, it doesn't work. But you're like, oh, you could just do it the other way, right? Now, when I first figured this out, I could not do this, you know? This was not an option. So imagine, before we figured this out, I couldn't get a combo off of this, like the regular heavy. We had to find other ways to get it. Another thing about Kira that could apply to other characters is that sometimes your special moves kind of feel useless. Like Jujo Kenmai, this move right here, I know it applies the slowdown effect, right? But the other one also applies the slowdown effect and is much better, like vastly better. Like that's insane. And there's also not a lot of ways to combo into Jujo Kenmai. Like, it's very short. Now, if this had like a dash to it before it came out, it would probably be fine. But right now, he kind of just stays still and you can't really use it for anything. Maybe if it was faster, I could use it for like a whip punish tool. But like other than that, I don't see any use for it. That goes for like maybe some other characters. I know a lot of people have some really good level 1s. or EX1. So the next two Kira things is more universal things. I've been talking about Kira himself. Let's do some more universal stuff. So one of the first things I'll go over in this segment is Kira can't cancel his counter into reverse. So his counter is this, right? That's what his counter looks like. But if I get a successful counter, I'm mashing reverse, I can't get it, which is a shame. I know this is a Kira issue, but this is a lot of characters in the game where their combo potential is like limited. I know Kira is a zoner, that's why he doesn't have a lot of combos, but being able to do some things would be nice, right? This goes into like the second Kira thing, which is like opening up combo routes. So I think this counter is cool, right? But it would be nice if you could just press it again and then the move comes out. And maybe the cancel after it so he can have some type of combo potential. Because right now he has very limited combo potential. Like he can get this off a throw. And this is only after we figured out how to do this. You know, I know he can do this now, but like before, this is all you could get. That's all you could have gotten. Same thing goes for like if you didn't want to spend the meter. That's it. And I get it, he's a zoner, but you know, combo potential would be nice. That goes for some other characters. They can't cancel into their signature skill. They can't cancel into the up skill. Only some things cancel into the up skill. It's like very specific. I understand you want characters to be unique, but the game is like very limiting right now, which is why I play Bankai Ichigo right now. He's just more fun to play, like in general. So the next thing we're going to talk about is movement. I know this is a big topic for this game because movement is like, it feels very slow, but it's very intentional. You're supposed to get punished for doing a wrong thing, right? But how this game is set up right now, movement is intentional, but it doesn't work. So Kira's pull-in is not plus on hit. I think it's 0. It's either 0 or negative. And from this point, you can pretty much mash on this and get out for free, right? But that plays into what Kira wants to do. He wants you to mash, so then he can do the counter, right? But what if you didn't want to do the counter and just punish them for whiffing, or like if you knew 100%, right, that they're gonna do that, instead of just doing the counter and just getting whack damage like that, you could sidestep and grab them into a full combo. But as you just saw, you still get hit. So this is either one of two things. Sidesteps don't have enough invincibility, so when you sidestep, that happens. Or 2, jabs have a lot of active frames, so then it doesn't matter of your invincibility. You're just gonna get hit regardless. And you're like, oh, maybe you just sidestepped to the wrong side. I promise you, it happened. That doesn't happen all the time, but I promise you, that's gonna happen. It's inconsistent, so it makes you not want to go for it. The most consistent one is backstep, but I can't get anything off of it. The best thing I can get off of backstep is probably this into whatever, but like even then it's like not even worth it. It's either one of the two things. Sidesteps either need more invul or jabs need less active frames. Otherwise, you know, the 3D aspect of the game gets lost because you can't sidestep anymore. The next thing I'm gonna recommend is probably dodge cancels, right? Or step cancels with guard. Please allow this. It would be nice to move around and actually do things, because this game feels very slow right now, and it would help to be able to like dodge, cancel, and move even faster. The movement will get better as if you just add that alone. Like that by itself would make this game way faster. And you may be thinking to yourself, man, but some characters who have really good backdashes, right? They would just run away the entire time, right? Unfortunately, this would just work with everything, so you could just forward step cancel and just chase them down. It's the same thing now, it's just slower, right? People can already backstep to oblivion until they reach the wall. You have to just forward dash, and the forward dash, you can't cancel it, so they can just randomly stop and then press a button, and you're dashing towards them, so you're gonna get... You see the problem here? It's actually better for them to just add dodge cancels, so people can actually use movement to show skill, you know? But it's not there right now. So adding a step cancel would be nice. This next one, I'm pretty sure this is fixed already on the PC, or at least going to be fixed on the PC version. It's not on the PS5 version yet. But being able to move with your D-pad, you can already do this. I'm pretty sure it just wasn't working. Like use a D-pad as separate controls. It's right now it's on. It's not working on PS5 because they didn't get updated yet. Apparently it works on PC. So just get that on PS5. that's it. I don't really use the D-pad. It's like whatever. If you can get that on PS5, so people who want to use the D-pad can use it, would be nice. I don't know about this point specifically, but it might be a potential problem with this game. Meter gain is a little too slow, and I don't know. And I'm not talking about the yellow meter, because the yellow meter goes up faster when you use light attacks. And I hope people knew that. If you didn't, congratulations, you know now. Heavy attacks do more damage but do less meter gain. So I understand that point. What the meter I'm talking about is the reverse gauge. The reverse gauge goes up incredibly slow. And I understand, because the reverse gauge is everything. It's your combo extender, it's your combo breaker, it's your meter gain tool, like it's everything. But maybe it's a little too slow. You don't want to make it too fast, because again, it's your combo breaker. So you don't want to give people multiple combo breakers, otherwise it won't feel good to get combos off. Especially if you have long combos like Soifon. Here's a potential fix for this. I don't know if this is foolproof, or if this works, or if this is going to be good for any character. For yellow reverse, I think yellow reverse should cost 1 bar. Like 1 reverse bar. And then blue reverse, which is a combo breaker, should cost 2. White reverse can also cost 2, but for Shikai Ichigo, it would cost 1. I don't know if that's even a good change, but that I just wanted to throw something out, potential fix. I don't know. Or if you don't want to do that, just increase the reverse gauge, like regeneration, a little bit. Not too much, because then you'll have a whole nother problem, but a little bit. Just a little bit faster, so people can flash step more, you know. Whatever they want to do in the future, I don't know. I don't know what they want to do, but I'm just potentially throwing out stuff. And the last few things that I have is just quality of life stuff, honestly. Like being able to skip intros. Please add skip intros, please. Maybe even skip awakenings. I'm not too sure about that one. It gives people time to think, but intros and potentially outros, please let us be able to skip that. Training mode, the last two is just training mode stuff. Training mode is very good. This is a very good training mode for an anime game. This is like, thank you for making an actual training mode. But there's like a few problems. One, when you press reset, it doesn't reset. It just puts you in like the middle of the stage, and it resets your meter, and that's it. It doesn't reset your evolution gauge. Let it reset the evolution gauge. Because if you go into awakening and then reset, it keeps you in awakening. It should reset you to the beginning, please. It's just a pet peeve of mine. Otherwise, you have to, when you're in awakening, let's just do this real quick. Wabiske. Alright, I'm in awakening. I press reset. I'm still in awakening. So to get out of awakening, you have to go to training setting, go down, go to awaken self, put yourself at awakening, go back, press start again, training settings, go to normal, press it again, go back, and now you're in the beginning again. Please add reset position. Just reset everything. And the last thing to like say about training mode that's missing, there needs to be a character specific tab. Because right now, character specific gauges, you can't set them to like max or like a certain level to practice. You can't do that. One of the biggest examples is Shuhei, because his fear meter doesn't go up unless you awaken or hit people with Keycon moves. So for me to get max like fear meter, I have to awaken both characters and then spam keycon move to get the fear level up. Come on, bro. Like, please add character specific, like a character specific tab. You can just add it here, and it has all the character specific stuff. And if you pick a character, it'll show up, and you can select that. All the other ones that are not picked just are grayed out or something like that. And you don't have to do all this extra stuff to actually get certain gauges up. And that's pretty much it about Rebirth of Souls. I think this game is well crafted, but there's obvious bugs and glitches right now that we're trying to get through. So some of the bugs and glitches actually enhance the game. So I hope when they're looking into all this stuff, they don't just straight like take everything out. Try to incorporate it into the game, you know? Like stuff like this, like the keycon cancel, I think they should leave that. Now, characters that didn't really have a lot of combo potential gain combo potential, you know? But other than that, there's some game-breaking stuff that's in this game right now. Hopefully they can get that fixed. But for now, this is what we have to play, and I think this is a very good game and a very good base. With all that being said, I thank you for watching. If you have any comments to say, or if you think any of my opinions were wrong, leave them in the comment section, all right? I'll check you out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Remember, stay determined.